Hi there. So harmonising a major scale means making chords from the notes available to us in the key. So in the key of C, I can use those notes of C, D, E, F, G, A, B to make chords. By the way, a chord is technically anything more than two notes played at the same time. So a power chord isn't actually a chord at all. So let's look at the chords available to us in the key of C. I'm assuming here we're not going to change key or anything, we're just going to stick to the key of C. Now what we don't want to do is we don't want to play the first three notes at the same time. It sounds kind of lumpy. So what we do is we take the first note, skip a note, play the third note, skip a note and play the fifth note. So 1, 3 and 5, C, E, G. To play them at the same time, I need to put the G on a different string. I'm going to play it here on the 5th fret of the D string. So that's my first triad in the key of C. It's a major triad. I don't really want to play it like that in a song. I would probably play a C chord here instead. There's the 1, 3 and the open G plays the 5. And I've got another C and another E. You can play these as many times as you want within the chord. Starting from the second note of the chord, the D, I'm going to play a note, skip a note, play a note, skip a note, play a note. I've got D, F, A or D minor. I could do the same from the E. I could play E, G, B, but like this, or here. And then F, A, C, but like this. G, B, D, A, C, E, and then B, D, F, back to C, C, E, and G. Let me just do that again. This is what I just played. I played a major triad, minor, D minor, then an E minor triad, F major triad, G major triad, A minor triad, B diminished triad, and back to the C. And so I've gone major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. Every major key is the same. You always get the 1 chord is major, then 2 minor chords, then the 4 and the 5 are always major, the 6 is always minor, and the 7th chord is always that weird diminished chord. Let me just play those chords again, but in a more familiar way. I'm going to play the good old open chords that we know so well, and you should be able to hear the major scale lurking within those chords. So C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, B diminished. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Horrible chord there. Do, back to the C. We can do the same thing in any key. So in the key of G, we already know the 1 chord is going to be major. The 2 chord is going to be minor. The 3 will be minor. The 4 and the 5 will be major, C and D. The 6th chord will be minor, E minor. The 7th chord will be the weird diminished one, F sharp diminished, and then back to the 1 chord, G. In case you're wondering why that 7 chord was F sharp diminished and not F diminished, it comes back to the first lesson we did in this series on how we construct a major scale by going root note, then tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. And you happen to get G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. Now, the thing about these chords is, you'll notice up here that the major chords have uppercase Roman numerals and the minor chords and diminished chords have lowercase Roman numerals. That's a convention that we use. I don't know why, probably so that we don't get mixed up with interval numbers and other things. Anyway, I hope this was useful to you. If so, please click like and subscribe. Thank you.